I didn't think it would last 17 years, but nonetheless it did. I thank the public for putting me in this position, but I, for one, could no longer carry on the remaining 11 months simply because of a medical problem that was very severe that I had last fall. It put me in a coma for 3 weeks, and nobody's really given me real good answers as to why, but I believe it was several-fold of what had occurred. So it was kind of my wake-up call to say, you know, I'm pushing myself too hard. In addition to this, I got 2 other positions that I stick with, and it always went on my understanding that is you care for everybody else, and sometimes in caring for everybody else, you neglect yourself. The wake-up call I got last fall was I need to switch that around and start caring about myself, because I personally like to be here and be around in 5-10 years if I can. I think under the current situation, I probably would say it'd be a good thing I would not be around. So it's strictly due to medical reasons. It's not that there's any ill rest here at the village. I really enjoyed working here the years I worked here. It is a very bittersweet party. It really is. And I will miss the place. I will. But I think between missing this position and feeling better, healthier, seeing lower numbers in blood sugar and blood pressure, I think will reward me well given the 2. So I just thank you for putting up with me for 17 years. I know it probably hasn't been easy, but nonetheless, it is what it is. So
I've been fortunate enough to be with you all at 17 years, and I hate to see you go, Terry, but knowing that you're still a resident in our community, and hopefully you get appointed to the Planning Commission, so there's still some involvement. And
yeah, and I want to thank the board for entertaining that. I think that would be a nice stepping stone, because quite frankly, whatever is coming to the village, the Planning Commission 9 times out of 10 it'll have to be in front of them. And so I'll still have my 2 cents on what comes to this village. I don't want this village to look like other municipalities in southeast Wisconsin that just kind of let everything go. And I'd like to, like I said, I'd like to keep the place a little small and humble as we can, but you know, there's a flip side to that. Those usually tend to die off, so we don't want that either. So.
well, thank you for your service.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
I'd like to add one more thing. Is that when we do get to the point that we've raised enough money by way of a capital improvement plan, and we do decide where we're going to build a pavilion, wherever that may be, I'm going to recommend to the board that we name it the Terry Burns Pavilion.
No. That would be an honor, especially since I was a deterrent to